I can see, oh my eye, Jesus, my eye. I can see, my, I can see, oh. Hey, how about that? Absolutely. It's a very bad thing to know you have eyes but you cannot see. It is so bad. Now let me ask you this question. How can you term something? How can you qualify something? How can you define something that you can use, number one, to learn anything you want to learn in this world with relatively very small amounts? That's only if you know what to do. How can you stem something that you can use to showcase your talents? How can you turn something that you can use to market yourself, market your products? I used to do research. How can you turn something that you can use to do evangelism? You, that pastor or that elder, if you are so much looking a field to do evangelism, how can you term it? Yes, social media is very bad. It is as black as night. But you see, as much as social media is bad, so is the world. So if you cannot exclude yourself out of the world, except for those who want to commit suicide, so why are you exempting yourself from social media? It's just a simple question. Please do not get me wrong. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when going to social media or using social media, you should be guarded. Now, do we run away from social media because of the negates? To me, if you cannot run from the world, then don't run from social media. It's a fate that has made us all, because I want to believe it didn't take God by surprise. As a matter of fact, everything that exists in the world has been approved by God. If not, they will not exist. Without talking too much, remember I announced that in today's discussion, we were going to be finding out whether or not social media is a good place, a good site, a good ground for Christians, as some people say. Because as for me, I don't know about you, I have had several of such confrontations. Some people even go to the extent that, Esther, as a pastor's wife, I don't think you are supposed to be on social media. So today in this episode, I really want us to analyze, to find out, to discover, and to conclude and say truly social media is a cross and no-go area for Christians. Please do not go away. Please, and also if this is your first time visiting my channel, I want to welcome you specially. For all the returning subscribers, I love you all. You all are so special. You are wonderful. Thank you for visiting and visiting again. So please do not go away, because we are going to be exposing some things to make us to determine whether or not social media is a good place.
Hello and welcome to today's episode with Esther Ayong, where we'll be dishing out some insights on whether or not social media is a good and enriching site for believers. To begin with, social media has often been labeled as a platform full of negativity and distractions, with some Christians even viewing it as the devil's playground. However, social media, when used with discernment and purpose, can be a transformative tool for education, communication, evangelism, and personal development. With over 4 billion of users worldwide, it provides an unmatched opportunity for growth, outreach, and connection. As Christians, we are reminded in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Social media, when effectively utilized for sharing the gospel and good deeds, exemplifies us to Jesus Christ of Nazareth and even Apostle Paul, who were not limited to spreading the good news only to the camps of good people. Therefore, here below are some quick points we can use to validate the fact that social media is a globally enriching site for everyone when used appropriately with wisdom. Number 1. Education and research. In today's digital age, social media serves as a massive hub for education and research. Platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook provide access to online lectures, tutorials, and interactive learning resources. Christians in particular can benefit by joining Bible study groups, watching live stream sermons, and participating in theological discussions that broaden their spiritual understanding. These tools allow believers to grow not only in their faith but also in secular knowledge, making them more equipped to navigate life both spiritually and practically. An example is Khan Academy, which started as a YouTube channel offering free educational videos. Today, millions of students globally access their lessons, all thanks to social media. Christians can similarly use these platforms to deepen their faith and improve their understanding of God's word, fulfilling Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Number 2, ease of communication and community building. Social media has revolutionized how we communicate, breaking down physical barriers and allowing real-time engagement with people across the globe. For Christians, this means connecting with like-minded believers, prayer groups, and support systems through platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. During times of isolation, whether physical or emotional, these virtual communities provide support, encouragement, and shared spiritual growth. Many churches today use platforms like Facebook Live to broadcast sermons and services, reaching people who may never physically attend a church. A perfect example is Elevation Church, which has built a massive online following, reaching millions around the world weekly through their digital ministry. This aligns with the scripture in Hebrews 10:25, which emphasizes the importance of fellowship. Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another. Number 3, evangelism, a global platform for sharing the gospel. Social media offers Christians a new frontier for evangelism. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter provide a vast audience where the message of Christ can be shared far and wide. While traditional forms of evangelism are still valuable, digital evangelism opens doors to people who may never set foot in a church. We are called to be fishers of men, and in this digital age, social media is one of the largest fishing nets available. A powerful example is the ministry of YouTuber Jefferson Bethke, whose spoken word video, Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus, went viral, amassing millions of views globally. His use of social media allowed him to spread the message of Jesus to a vast and diverse audience. Through platforms like Instagram and TikTok, believers are creating daily devotionals, scripture-based posts, and sharing testimonies that inspire millions. The parable in Luke 16 verse 8 reminds us, the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. While secular influencers and brands use social media to their advantage, Christians should not shy away from leveraging it to share the good news. Our responsibility is to use these tools for spreading God's love and wisdom, transforming the digital space into a place of light and hope. Number 4, marketing, talent exposure, and influencer potential. Social media is an unrivaled platform for showcasing talents and building personal brands. Whether you're an artist, musician, entrepreneur, or content creator, platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube enable you to reach a global audience and promote your work. Many influencers have turned their talents into full-fledged careers thanks to the visibility offered by social media. One such example is Lily Singh, who started as a YouTuber and is now a global star with her own talk show. Another is Justin Bieber, who was discovered on YouTube and went on to become one of the biggest names in music. These examples highlight how the right exposure can change lives. Christians too can use these platforms to showcase their talents, whether in music, art, or entrepreneurship, to inspire and positively impact others. Moreover, businesses, both small and large, use social media to market products and services. The beauty of platforms like Facebook and Instagram lies in their sophisticated algorithms, which help businesses reach the right audience through targeted ads. Christian entrepreneurs can use these platforms to grow their businesses or ministries, as seen with many faith-based brands like the Daily Grace Collies and Alabaster Co., which use Instagram to promote their spiritual products. Number 5, to conclude, though some may argue that social media is a negative space, it's clear that when used with purpose and discernment, it becomes a powerful tool for education, community building, evangelism, and marketing. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 28 verse 19, therefore go and make disciples of all nations. Social media provides the opportunity to fulfill this great commission in ways unimaginable before. As believers, we must be wise in how we navigate these platforms, understanding that they offer vast potential for spreading God's love, promoting our talents, and growing our businesses. Instead of viewing social media as a place of darkness, we can transform it into a platform for light, hope, and positive impact, breaking down misconceptions and encouraging others to engage with the digital world in meaningful and uplifting ways. Follow us for more exciting insights